their homes, raise our children.
Wow.
And our children are now taking care of us.
Oh.
Amen.
Because I was able to stay home
with them.
Now, that's not allotted to everyone, but I knew that sacrifice needed to be made. So I sacrificed myself and what I wanted, and how everybody else got their nails and their hair and their pocketbooks and their clothes right on time. I sacrificed that all. But today, I can tell you that it wasn't a sacrifice.
Amen. Amen.
That my children are God-fearing children.
Amen.
And that they will do anything to help us in any way.
Possible.
At a call, they are here. At a call.
Amen.
And so, and that's what it takes. It just takes getting beyond yourself.
Getting beyond
Not
yourself.
thinking about the Joneses and what the Joneses are doing and how much they have and what they appear to look like. Because the parents are full.
Hold on, Yvonne.
Go ahead.
This is for you.
Thank you.
914-636-9847. That's the number to call. I'm going to call that the love line tonight.
Call in.
Call. 914-636-9847 and tell us about the one you love.
He pulls in late to wake her up with a kiss goodnight. If he could only read her mind, she'd say, buy me a rose, call me from work, open a door for me, what would it hurt? Show me you love me by the look in your eyes.
Good evening, New York. This is still the Voices of Worship. I know the music is a little different tonight, but we want to recognize our listeners as well. Yvonne,
Yes.
this is yours, darling.
I received it because that was my husband. He bought me a rose. He bought me candles.
My Lord.
He was a jeweler. I don't like jewelry.
You live with a jeweler and you don't like jewelry?
No, I don't like jewelry.
Tell him to make me a ring or something. I'm a kid. I know he doesn't do that anymore.
I don't like jewelry, and he bought me that.
Okay.
Just to turn his head. Ooh, would it make a difference if she said, buy me a rose, call me from work, open a door for me, what would it hurt? Show me you love me by the look in your eyes. These are the little things I need the most in my life. And the more that he lives, the less that he tries.
For all of you flight attendants out in JFK, LaGuardia, Newark Airport, we send this one out to you tonight. All the Uber drivers and Lyft drivers is out trying to earn an honest living. We send you a rose. And to that young lady in the Bronx who told me not to shout her out tonight, but I knew who she was, we're going to say good evening to you. And God bless you as well. And thank you for tuning in. Yvonne, we thank you for tuning in.
I thank you,
God bless you.
God bless you, and so humble.
Amen.
By your visiting me today.
Amen.
And it made our day. And I saw you look at my husband and wonder, I don't see Parkinson's here.
Well, that's the power of Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Amen. All right,
Amen.
we're gonna say thank you very much. We're gonna run on, and we got a lot of work to do. But God bless you, and we'll speak soon.
God bless you and stay in touch.
Yes,
Amen.
Take
I
care.
look forward to
Amen.
hearing.
Amen.
Take care. God bless you.
Amen.
God bless you, radio
Amen.
station.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
God-
Amen. Okay, we're gonna take a pause for the calls, and I'm looking at my friend over to the right. He's saying foreclosure, 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 foreclosure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, foreclosure. Foreclosure.
Foreclosure
I want to tell you something about our good friends over at Foreclosure Options.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't want to talk about that.
Nope.
Nobody wants to talk about it. I had a lady in my office today at 4 o'clock. House is selling tomorrow.
And so many of us have it in common.
Amen. And she called one of my salespeople, and she came to see me today. And we were able to stop the sale. Where she's going to go tomorrow, and she's going to stop the sale. I hope she gets a good night's sleep tonight. Folks, what we're selling over at Foreclosure Options is a good night's sleep. We're selling less stress. Mm-hmm. And this lady's been in that house for I don't know how long. Many homeowners are going through this one problem. This is just one of the problems. There are many reasons why people are losing their homes to foreclosure.
What's two of the reasons?
I'm going to tell you 2 or 3. One of the reasons is that they bought a house with somebody else, and because they fell behind on their mortgage, that somebody else is mad as hell. Mm-hmm. And that somebody else won't help them to get a modification or to even short sell the house. They rather let the house go to foreclosure, cause that family member to be set out in the street, cause that family member to be stressed out, to be embarrassed, rather than help out. Mm-hmm. So if you were committed to help out in the beginning, you ought to continue to take the ride.
Another reason, one can lose their job, right?
Another reason, we call them the hardships. The banks know that people just don't stop paying their mortgage. Well, some people do. Yeah. But the bank knows that people have hardship. Some of the hardships that we know are people die, they lose a loved one. And since I'm on that subject,
people separate too.
People separate.
Yeah, divorce.
People get a divorce. Okay? But watch this one. When people die, and if they die intestate, that's a legal term, which means they died without a will.
Yeah.
All hell breaks loose.
Meaning?
Because nobody's paying the mortgage, but you're still living in the house, and they don't know what to do.
Who don't know what to do?
The family member.
Okay.
Let's say, for instance, your parents die, and they didn't have a will. So there's nobody can transact business for that deceased individual unless they go to New York State Surrogate Court and be named as the executor of the estate of that deceased individual. And that is a lot of work.
And that's where you come in.
That's where I come in. I went to Brooklyn last night, and all that traffic. Here these people have a house that the high price in Brooklyn is $1.2 million. They can't afford the house. Mom and dad been dead about 8 years. They only owe $79,000 on the house.
That's it?
Plus interest and penalties. So I'm imagining, and I don't have a payoff yet, that it's about $200,000. But there are 5 siblings, and nobody is handling the estate. And one sibling just ain't going to sign the paper. So they're going to allow the house to go into foreclosure
more than save it.
Rather than save it, sell it, and split it up 5 ways.
Each one watching the other.
So they put me in touch with the tough lady, and she was tough. She said to me, Mr. Cropper, what do you do? Who are you? What's the name of your company? And I gave it all to her because I don't have anything to hide. And they vetted me before she called. I called her. She didn't answer the phone. They betted me she's not going to call back. And I said, I plead the blood of Jesus on her. And within 3 minutes, she called back. And I was able to tell that lady what I could do for them. And we're on the road now. And it's going to take some time. We're on the road now to helping them save that 2-family house that's over there in Brooklyn. And I tell you, they were a mighty fine family. Okay? Folks, if you are in this type of a situation where there is a deceased member of your house, you're living in a house where a family member died and their name is on the deed, and there was no will, you need to call foreclosure options at 888-357-1780. That's 888-357-1780. 888-357-1780.
When you come on this radio station and you talk things, my Jamaican people, they listen. I
know they're calling.
The person I know, his mortgage is up to date. He's getting ready to retire. But he heard you talk about the lady that stopped your mortgage, save her money, and went to Jamaica and buy a house for $4 million.
She did. Matter of fact, she built one mansion, 1 7-room house down in Jamaica, and she's now building another one, I understand.
He said if he stopped paying his mortgage for a year at $3,000 a month, at the end of the year, he might what, 36, something like that?
Man, I talk
36.
Men I talk about them that sort of things on the radio, man.
$36,000. Him say he can go buy a house at least some
they need to call. They need to call me on my direct line, 516.
How you tell them how to do it?
516-304-4993.
Right.
Yeah, I'll tell them how to do it.
Okay.
516-304-4993. Don't let the bank steal your home. They don't want to steal your home, but they will take it if you don't pay for it.
Yep.
Call us, 888-357-1780. If you want to get me on the phone, call me 516-304-4993. If you have an urgent situation, like the lady who came to see me today, if your house is going to be sold tomorrow, if it's going to be sold next week, call me, 516-304-4993, 516-304-4993.
And Moses, for the people that get the package and have it sitting on the table, please open it. Please don't ignore it.
You're really saying something that's really, really, really important.
What about the summons?
Because people don't answer the mail. I had a lady come on my desk and dropped about 10 envelopes on my desk because she was afraid to open it. And guess what? Mm-hmm. The approved modification was in one of the envelopes.
Wow.
But she had to do it all over again because she was afraid. There's a lady out in Bayshore, New York. Went to her house today. One of my salespeople went to her house today. And she is already packed up, getting ready to go. Folks, if you're afraid, if you're scared, if you don't know who to talk to, there's no reason to walk away from your house and just let the bank take it for nothing. There's money out there for people like you who just basically said, I want to get rid of it. I'll sell it. You may be qualified for a short sale. Call us, 516-304-4993. And like my friend Curtis, if you're out there listening tonight, a lady came to see me today. We took good care of her. And she didn't have a good press on me. She says, oh, I know who you are. My friend said that you didn't get anything done for her. But I told her, I said, I just told you that I don't satisfy everybody. But if you do what I tell you to do, chances are you're going to get it done. Am I right about it?
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
516-304-4993.
Want to run down to Jamaica and see if I get the news there, man.
Go ahead, Pixie.
This is Headline News with Pistol from Jamaica, the Caribbean, and the world. Sponsored by JoJoMacMusic.com. Hello everyone, I am Pistol, and this is your Headline News. Jamaicans are being warned to prepare for a sustained dry period this spring once again due to abnormal rainfall creating serious implications for water supply and resources similar to 2019. This is a kind of deja vu signal for us, and it could spell further concerns for the availability of rainfall in the corporate area. Evan Thompson, director of the National Meteorological Service, told a Jamaica House press conference. He was among a number of experts assembled by the minister with responsibility for water and housing in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Senator Pernell Charles Jr., to explain to the media the challenges that stakeholders are likely to face. Charles said that a severe dry spell would affect storage levels in the catchment areas and reduce the National Water Commission's distributive capacity. As doctors scramble to contain the fast-spreading coronavirus, a potent brew of antiretroviral and flu drugs has emerged as a possible defense against the mysterious sickness, but the science is inconclusive on whether they are actually effective, and experts say successful treatment could take years. Here is what we know and don't know about the drugs deployed against this severe respiratory syndrome. SARS-like virus. Why antiretrovirals? Patients diagnosed with a common flu are often prescribed an antiviral drug widely known as Tamiflu, but the seasonal flu is very different from the Chinese coronavirus, said Sylvie van der Werf at the Paris-based Pasteur Institute. So far, the new coronavirus has infected tens of thousands worldwide, and the number of people killed are growing, mostly in mainland China. Recently, Chinese doctors confirmed they had been giving anti-HIV drugs to coronavirus patients in Beijing based on a 2004 study during the outbreak of SARS that showed favorable responses. Guyana is a real opportunity, according to Keith Duncan, co-chair of the Economic Program Oversight Committee, EPOC. With the discovery of oil, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, expects Guyana to grow by some 86% this year. Duncan said Jamaican businesses need to figure out how we can expand our reach into the Guyana market because there will be a lot of flows into Guyana. He said how we do as a country benefit from those flows. Duncan, who is also the Chief Executive Officer of financial group Jamaica Money Market Brokers, JMMB, and president of the private sector organization of Jamaica, PSOJ, was speaking at the EPOC's quarterly press briefing. He said Guyana is a small country with a population of about 750,000, and there will be skill sets that are required to drive that growth and infrastructure that they need to build to drive that growth. He said Trinidad is right across the road, and JMMB is in Trinidad. There was tension in Aki Walk, a community off Malines Road in St. Andrew, Jamaica, after 8 people were shot, 3 of them fatally. The victims are Omar Morrison, 33, Evroy Hibbert, 45, and a 16-year-old male identified as Grimy. According to police reports, 8 men were standing along the roadway when they were attacked by gunfire from men traveling in cars. Charmaine Henry, Morrison's mother, said that Omar Morrison has left 3 young children behind. She said she had 5 children and 2 are dead, 2 boys. She said 3 years ago, gunmen killed her first son on Red Hills Road. Then her son Omar died last Tuesday, and her other son Nico Smith is in the hospital in critical condition. He's 25 years old. Crystal Kelly, the mother of Morrison's 1-year-old son, told reporters that he was a good father. Baby Nair Frank, the infant who was snatched from his mother's arms as she walked in a section of Kingston, Jamaica last October, was allegedly the subject of a $500,000 contract. The clerk of court said in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court that based on a statement given by Anisha Ramsey, the accused baby thief, to the police, the baby was given to her by a friend. He said that the intention of the persons involved was to arrange a payment plan, and the sum that was agreed on was $500,000. Ramsey denied being a part of a child stealing plan and reported that she thought she was adopting the then 5-week-old baby. Ramsey's attorney reported that it was days after receiving the baby that her friend started demanding $500,000 for the child, and that she had no previous knowledge that money was involved in the adoption. Ramsey, who was 5 months pregnant, lost her child in August. I am Pistol, and that was your headline news. That was headline news with Pistol from Jamaica, the Caribbean, and the world.
Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.
We're back. The Lovers Hotline is open. 636-9847. That's the number to call. I guess nobody's in love tonight. Nobody's calling. I wonder what my executive producer's doing. You see the one picked this topic. Fat Forward.
Yes.
Talk to me.
I still want to know what's going on for next 2 days. Valentine's Day, man.
I can't tell you that.
Can't tell you that.
May not tell.
You cannot tell.
May not talk about she, nah, he. The little old lady. Want to say good evening, Dorothy, down in Santa Cruz, Jamaica this evening. That's right. They're listening to us down in Jamaica. I think the temperature down there today was like 83, 84 degrees.
Yes, you on top of things.
I'm on top of things.
Oh, baby.
If you're from Portsmouth, a pleasant good night to you. Waterford, Edgewater.
Hanover. You know where Hanover is?
Yeah.
Hanover.
And some city, a pleasant good night to you and some city. If you're from Eastern Kingston, Rockfort, pleasant good night. Jawise, good night. Princess Street, Luke Lane. You don't know them places, eh?
No, I know.
St. Catherine.
Man, I know nothing.
St. Catherine.
Man, I know nothing about that, man.
Blue Mountain.
Blue.
Now he want to go up on the Blue Mountain. Where's that? That's where the coffee is, or that's where the good ganja is?
I don't know. What's
You don't know?
Yeah, coffee over there.
What's ganja?
I don't know.
I don't know what it looked like. I don't know what it is.
The head plant.
The head plant? Oh, okay.
It's not about what it looked like, it's what it make you feel like.
What did it make you feel like? What did it make you feel like, Moses?
Make you feel real good, you know? Yeah, man.
Make you can fly?
Me not joke, man.
All I know.
Make you cough to Moses.
Yeah, make you cough.
Pleasant good night, each and every one of you out there inside the radio land. All my friends from Eastern Kingston, a pleasant good night to you. Milford Road, Pembroke Road, Windward Road. Yeah. Norman Terrace, Oliver Road, and Warwick Road. Pleasant good night. Thank you for making us your choice.
I will be there, of course. I will be there. It's all about my ex-girlfriend. I try to forget her with my ex-girlfriend, but I just can't. I try to get over, but it's a problem. Me just to find out that she's the best girlfriend in the whole wide world. If you need financial support, I will be there, of course. I will be there. Just one love, one more night. Give me just one more night. Girl, one more night. 'Cause I can't live without you. One more night. Give me one more night, girl. A million more nights. 'Cause I can't sleep without you. Alright, 'cause every day me say me want you in my life. Come in now have to wake if you know the day by my side. I beg you apply. Swallow me pride, girl. Me world so cold without you and me feelings can't hide. Remember when you say you need me all day. Make love from the room to inna the hallway, girl. Me no really want to learn the hard way. Me no afraid to say please, girl, stay. One more night. Give me just one more night. Girl, one more night, 'cause I can't live without you. One more night.
Hello, caller. State your name and where you're calling from.
Alicia, Floral Park.
Oh, mi amor, ¿cómo está?
Yo estoy encima del mundo como siempre.
Ah, me alegro, me alegro.
What are you guys talking about me?
¿Qué tú haces?
Just chilling. I think I have allergies. I've been sneezing all evening.
Must be your husband. You know he had those sneezes. He had those sneezes yesterday.
Yes.
You called to talk to us about your love. You know you're on the love line
How
tonight.
you doing, Alicia?
Oh, hey, John. Yeah, I love talking about love.
Amen. Go ahead. Let me hear
That's
what you
6
gotta say.
minutes.
I noticed that when
you got 5.5 minutes.
Okay, great. I noticed that when I speak, I use the word love a lot because I speak from my heart. And in regards to the love of my life after Jesus Christ,
Amen.
is my husband. He's my rock. He's my ride or die. He's everything that I am not. And where I fall short, he stands in the gap, and vice versa. And I know that we complement each other, and I'm just so grateful and so humbled to be his wife.
Well, you know what? That's a great compliment. I know you guys been married about 3 years, and you've been married about 3 years, and y'all act like you've been married for 49 years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, good evening.
Well, we did date
Hello, good
about
evening.
22 years ago for about a year, and the Lord brought us together, and it's just been an amazing roller coaster ride all the way up.
Can I call you after 12 o'clock?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
You be up?
So the spark is still there from the first day?
Absolutely.
God bless you.
Every day's a new spark. And I really enjoy when we're out speaking with other couples, especially those that aren't married or thinking about marrying, where, they see our light because it's very bright. And it just makes me happy to know that we're able to touch other people.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I like that. I really, really, really like that. Because I hear you talk about your husband, and every time I ask you how he's doing, and you say, he's awesome.
Her face lights
And
up.
the way you say it, it sounds like it's the truth. And there are many people out here today who can't say that about their mate.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to encourage everybody to get to know your mate again. And I want to encourage y'all to do what's her name? Taris Riley, when he says she's royal. I believe your husband treats you and loves you because you are royal. Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
For us, Valentine's Day is more than that because it's also his birthday.
I'm sending this out for you and him on his birthday.
Okay, cool beans.
You're royal. You're royal.
Never been someone shy.
Big up.
In your eyes.
WVIP 93.5. I'm your host, Minister Moses, here with John Fleming.
Yes, sir.
John Fleming Spark. And my main man, all the way from New Jersey, Fat Forward. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you very much, sir. 3 minutes to the hour of 11 o'clock on this side of town.
Alicia, God bless you, sweetheart.
Thank you, and God bless you and your production there.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Take care.
I never knew anyone.
To all my female listeners out there, you're royal.
The way she moves to her own beat. She has the quality.
She's got the quality.
You should see Moses.
She's a queen. I'm dancing in the studio. I'm a real good dancer when I'm sitting down. See how I'm moving?
She's a queen.
You ever seen anybody whine in a chair? I'm twerking in a chair.
Twerking.
It's a regular thing now.
She's not
Twerking.
ashamed of who she is. She's royal. Yeah. So
Well, coming up on the top of the hour, but we'll be back at 11:03.
I never knew anyone
so one of a kind, until the night that I see you rise. My queen, so supreme. I can see it in her eyes, the way she smiles. Hey, yes, I know the king and queen crown, same time. So I never leave your side. Just stick with me through the trial times. Oh, and she says she no mind. Alright, I know good man is hard to find.